Hi there, and firstly welcome to my thread on UK Muscle. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is James Llewellyn. I'm 34 years old and I'm currently in preparation for the amateur Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic, which takes place on the 29th of this month in Columbus, Ohio. Now, what I want to do really before I go any further is just to let everybody know that I'm planning on doing a couple of these now between now and the time that I leave for America on Tuesday. And it just I thought it would be something a little bit different rather than me spending hours typing with one finger, as I always do. In fact, I can use two now, but they're getting a bit sore, so I thought I'll sit in front of the camera and I'll speak to you, and also give you a chance to see me and to see a little bit more than you can from just words on a screen. So where are we? Well, it's Sunday the 17th of February. I woke this morning at 14 stone 1, so just shy of 90 kilos. My weight has been very consistent for the last 3 to 4 weeks. Which in some respects is nice, in other respects it can play with your mind a little bit in thinking that you're not coming in as you should be, but consistently my skin folds are getting lower, my physique is getting drier, and I'm seeing muscles and vascularity which I haven't seen at any other point in the diet. So things have certainly moved on. I think after a very productive off-season, or short off-season period I had, things have moved on very well in the past 8 weeks of dieting now. I'm going to thank a few people, not in this particular clip, but towards the end of the week I'll be thanking a few people that have made this journey a successful journey, and have stuck with me throughout the duration of this particular diet and previous diets. But I want to start by really thanking all of you guys for putting up with me for too long on UK Muscle. It seems like an eternity from when I started the thread before the British, and I kind of carried it over once I found out I was going to be doing the Arnold Classic. So a massive thank you to everybody for your kind words, your questions, your support, and more importantly for sticking by it, because there were some days when I was posting and I was thinking, are people actually reading this? You know, are they really interested in what I'm doing? I'm just an amateur bodybuilder who's reasonably successful. Why on earth would they want to listen to what I've got to say? But from the emails, the PMs, from the text messages I've had from people, it's obvious that what I'm doing is helping, and it's certainly giving people information which perhaps they otherwise wouldn't have gleaned. And I know that other threads that board members have done, including Tom and Paul and Dell and Luke at the moment, you know, a lot of people are getting a lot from them, and I think that's really important. It's a very selfish sport, but in the same breath it's a sport that we can all learn from each other from. We can learn from our mistakes, of which there have been many, but also learn from the successes that I've had and also others have had as well. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It's made the preparation an absolute breeze and a real pleasure, and I look forward to continuing that through to the British after a break of a few weeks. So where are we? Well, it's Sunday. We got just over a week before I fly out. Things have gone well. My calories this week are going to remain very similar as they have done. My carbs, protein and fats will remain very similar. 375 to 400 carbs, 350 to 375 protein, and 70 to 100 grams of fat depending upon training and non-training days. My training this week will be far longer in duration, more sets, more reps, lighter weights, try and etch a bit of detail, dry the physique out a little bit more, very slightly deplete my physique as well. I'm not going to do it with food, I'm going to do it with more exercise. I think it's important to keep the calories coming in. I won't be doing a conventional depletion as a lot of people do, restricting my carbohydrates. They will stay exactly the same, and then we'll just feed up into the show. But more on that obviously towards the end of the week and the start of next week when I speak with Paul and tell him how I'm looking and how I'm feeling. So really the next week is important, it's crucial in what goes on. The cardio will remain the same at an hour pre-meal 1, a high intensity for 5 minutes, a moderate pace for 5 minutes, and that will alternate for 60 minutes. I'll then have another meal, I'll then train. My post-workout meal has now been substituted to a solid meal rather than a liquid meal. As far as my Vitargo, my waxy maize starch has now gone out, as has my whey protein, and in its place we've got white potato and white fish. As white fish will predominate now right the way through this week, along with white potato and brown basmati rice, along with oats first and last thing. As far as the fats go, extra virgin olive oil, natural peanut butter, CLA, they will make up the majority of my fats, along with those naturally occurring within the foods I eat. So this week sees no real changes in diet apart from post-workout. I'm going to be eating 3,500 to 3,600 calories a day, so my body will be well fed. Supplements will remain exactly the same. Water may increase a little bit due to training more and more frequently. But I'm very excited as to where it's going now. I can see the finishing line, and although the diet has been easy as far as I'm concerned, I haven't at one point felt weak or God, I've had enough. It's just been like an off season, really, with a purpose at the end of it. So that's it for now as far as what I'm going to be doing for this week. I'll update you midweek as to what's been going on. Thank you all once again for sticking by me. Keep the questions coming. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Bear with me if I don't get straight back to you, but I'm pretty busy at work as well at the moment. Doing lots and lots of things, lots of people asking for my help, so bear with me, I will get back to you as soon as I can. But just keep the questions coming, and I'll speak to you probably Tuesday, Wednesday time, and give you another update via video clip. Many thanks.